What's going on, Jerome's? Minnesota Vikings take on the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. America's game of the week in the late afternoon window. Historic U.S. Bank Stadium, ready to smack that all on the floor. Kick off the 2022 campaign with a big time eating a W, all that good stuff. But got some news and notes ahead of the kickoff. So first up, Tom Pelissero, NFL Network, go. Vikings first round pick, Lewis Cine. Won't play in today's opener against the Packers because of a knee issue he aggravated this week, per source. I'm told it's nothing major for Cine. He just missed too much time. I expect him to make his debut week 2 against the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's unfortunate, but even though Lewis Cine, he's not a starter on paper, he probably would have gotten a handful of defensive snaps. He did have a minor knee injury in preseason and training camp, and obviously re-aggravated it this week, where he was a full participant on Wednesday, limited on Thursday. So it's unfortunate, but it's what Kevin O'Connell and the staff have been doing with injuries, taking it very, very cautiously, very slowly. So understand it there. And that's one of the reasons why practice squad safety Miles Dorn, who looked really good in preseason, was elevated to the active rooster for the game against the Greasy, Grimy Green Bay Packers. Also, Packers side, speaking of knee injuries, Tom Pelissero, again, go. The Packers are expected to be without left tackle David Bakhtiari, right tackle Elgton Jenkins, and wide receiver Allen Lazard today against the Vikings, sources tell me in Rap Sheet. Yum, yum. Yum, yum time. So, Yosh Neiman slated to start in Bakhtiari's place on Aaron Rodgers' blind side. Royce Newman, their right guard, may kick out to right tackle. Who really knows? But either way, even if Bakhtiari and Jenkins played, they weren't going to be 100%, but they are the Packers' obviously two best offensive linemen. And Bakhtiari, when he's healthy, which hasn't been for a while, he is one of the better left tackles in the game. Elgton Jenkins is an absolute stud monster. So, woosah. We're not used to everything going the Vikings' way. But now you have Danielle Hunter, you have Zadarius Smith, you have DJ Wan, you have Patrick Jones going up against a unproven tackle in Yosh, as well as someone playing opposition potentially in Royce Newman. So yum time for the Vikings pass rush. Aaron Rodgers, you done messed up. Also, he's missing his supposed wide receiver 1 in Allen Lazard. And for that, we thank you. Alexander Mattison, who made some news when he missed practice on Thursday, Friday for undisclosed personal reasons. Him and his wife are having a baby. Fantastic news. So we'll see. O'Connell did mention that Mattison could play today on Sunday, but congratulations to the Mattisons. It's beautiful, man. I absolutely love it. Also, so the Le'Veon Bell, Adrian Peterson boxing match went down. I didn't even know it was happening. It was a 5-round exhibition, and Adrian got knocked out by Le'Veon. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. Also, I loved how they framed it. So I watched some of the highlights, and obviously, boxing is the sweet science, but this was not it. This is more like the sour science, man. But they wrote it up. I forget who wrote it up, but Le'Veon Bell knocks out Adrian Peterson with a vicious jab. A vicious jab, really? But anyway, game is on. That's some news and notes ahead of Vikings versus Packers. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.